Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone. This is going to be my hummingbird reading that I felt guided to give. So I believe there's some beautiful messages that want to come across within the hummingbirds as they work with the fairies and the angels and the realms, right? Very magical. So let's see what messages are coming out. We'll get into some tarot too and see what's coming out. Synergy, very beautiful. You know, that's really what I feel like is happening here, all right? With synergy, it's where there's more people that need to be involved to resolve a situation, right? Where the angels work with the fairies and the hummingbirds and the different realms, different spirit animals and things can come together. But this could be somebody in your physical world as well. Your heart and your dreams blossom through fulfilling symbolic partnership. So that's the message associated with the card as well. Look at how beautiful these cards are. Look at those hummingbirds lit up, right? I really feel that you're going to be coming together with some like-minded souls, right, that are going to be carrying a higher vibrational frequency light that is really going to allow you to really be in this very beautiful energy, is very vibrant. Okay, and I kind of feel that there's going to be some significant relationships and situations coming into your life at this time. So it's a timeless reading, even though I may talk about the energies that are surrounding us at this time, but it's whenever you feel guided to it. Torpor, rest your weary wings and replenish your energy for the flight ahead. Wow, this is where I feel this is the energy too, that you really need to rest and replenish, because they really want you to focus on self-care and self-love at this time, because that is really going to elevate you and raise your vibration, believe it or not. A lot of times we think that we need to be forward movement, we need to be moving fast to pursue things. It's kind of like, say you're trying to build something, you think that the more time and energy and action that you put into it, it's going to make it and develop and prosper quickly. And yes, the amount of time and energy you're putting into it, but are you taking time to rest? It's kind of like work hard, play hard, work. You got, I keep hearing that song too. That's why I have to say it. But it's like you have to take those breaks for yourself and to slow down. And that actually elevates you. It allows you to get better perspectives and things like that. And it's like if you're going at something so hard and so focused, you could miss this energy that's trying to commit. Or you could dismiss, there's something, right? Because, it's really going to open you up, I feel, is very significant. All right, let's get one more. There it is. Swear on to, I don't know how to say it. Is it in French? Is it something different? You are on the right path. Call on savoir croyant for courage, confidence, and protection. So this is very significant, right? Because, with the nodes changing, we have that approaching in just a few days. The nodes are changing, new moon in Cancer, and with it switching into Aries, into North Node, that's really getting us to take action, charge that confidence. So I'm feeling there's going to be some major changes coming about here, but you are on the right path. So courage, confidence, and protection is coming across here. And I'm sure there's more with these cards too. I'm going to do the reading though at the end, because I don't want to do too much. And then laws of attraction. Turn toward the beauty, love, and sweet joy you desire. So it's very beautiful. So that's on the bottom here. And moon dance. Listen to the rhythm and sway along with the heartbeat of the universe. I really feel that you guys are being guided at this time. So if you like the hummingbird wisdom, I will do the reading at the end from the book and see what other messages are in there. I just want to get into the tarot. I like to do more of the reading the books at the end. So hopefully I'll prop these up and remember. Sometimes I get really focused and on the reading. Anyway. If I ever miss doing something, I'll always just have another video shortly or around it attached, right? Because I'm going to start doing that. Sometimes I'll be like, hang out to the end, I'll do the oracle, and then I get distracted by my kids or something. So if that happens, I'll always have another reading that I'll try to attach. I need to get better at doing that. 4 of Cups. fell out of the deck here. So some sort of missed opportunity, boredness, sadness, not longing for something. Like I said, I'm getting this energy is it's like you're realizing that something's not for you anymore. You're realizing that maybe you need some it's like you need some sort of help or something. I'm picking up with this energy. For some of you, there may be able to fix something, but synergy is needed. The Emperor is here. Wow. There's an Emperor on the bottom right, sovereignty. I really feel it has to do with, wow, Judgment just flipped out. See, there's some sort of, Divine's like calling judgment. Somebody needs to take charge and control of their life, and that's why I feel synergy could be coming in. You could have recently had somebody come in, resources or something, or you will be. That's going to help you further you down the path, right? So for some of you, this could be like it coming in to allow you to take a break and rest. Something could be coming in that's going to allow you to change up your energy, right? Maybe it's going to allow you to be more confident. I'm really getting there's help coming in that's going to allow you to feel confident and allow you to rest and replenish, which is beautiful. 9 of Pentacles are showing me rewards. This is some sort of like karmic justice coming in, I feel. Nothing goes unnoticed. It really doesn't. 3 of Pentacles. You see that? Yeah. You got people coming in. You've got resources coming in. I feel it's others like you. High vibrational souls here. This, wow. This, alright. Let's get some cards here. See how that flipped out? It was so beautiful. Huh. What's interesting. Decadence. Abruption. Wow. So transformation, right? Because isn't that, yeah, 16, abruption. See how I went right there? I get a lot of help, guys. Do me a favor and please look below. You are above great heights, but when you fall, what will you expect? What will you hold in your dear life? Or is this a tower? In this reading, this card advises you that you need to learn how to expect the unexpected. Stop pretending like nothing is ever going to happen to you. Remember that what goes up must come down. When you are at the highest of your achievements, remember that it can come crushing down upon you under the right or wrong circumstances. This card also denotes a release. If you suppress a bottle painful memories or grudges for long, do consider the consequences. All that you've kept hidden inside will burst and the outcome will not be pretty. Ow. So, wow, I feel like I need to read a little bit more about the beautiful. Yep, it's the tower, because following it is the star, the moon, and the sun. So this is representing the tower. Beneath the dark skies and at the water shores, there sits a very upset angel who is no longer able to return to her kingdom. The night is silent and there is no water or air, creatures swimming below the dark sea and flying above the shadowy skies. All this angel can hear is the harsh sounds of the waves and the echoes of her own thoughts rambling in her head. She knows that she will eventually have to adapt to her new surroundings. The real story concerning this angel is that she's never had to fly and be someone's guardian angel. She never became a fallen angel for her actions, although she has seen many angels fall down to earth and transform into fallen angels or demons. This privileged angel and her fortunate peers lived in a heaven where the beautiful skies would turn into different figures, and where the heavens was far from the galaxy. One night, without any of them seeing it coming, 3 omnipotent lightning bolts descended into their heaven and struck the clouds in which they lived. She and her peers fell from the top of the tower, along with their hopes, their dreams, their imagination. The jar she carries with the eye and her wisdom retained after her catastrophic fall. Wow. See how powerful that symbolism is? So I hope that that gave you a little bit of insight into what's going on with you and your world, right? So there's something coming to restore. There's something coming in here with this energy. I was told to just leave it as that and to not give my interpretation on top of it. This is very powerful. Okay. What is on the bottom? Look at that, the star. You know, after the tower comes the star. I feel that this fall from grace, this falling, this, whatever this is, like that somebody's already endured this. This has already happened. But like I said, take it how you feel fitting. But we've got the star here on the bottom. Wish, fulfillment, hopes, healing, right? I really do feel that this is a place of a time of healing. Six of Pentacles. Look at how it came out loud, direct. You know what that is? Fairness. Beautiful. And she's holding a dragon. I told you these realms, you know, are coming together. The dragons are here, so they work very closely. The unicorns, you know, could go very metaphysical here, but a lot of the realms are coming together. The dragons realms are helping protect you and helping you get into your strength, your courage, that passion, control that, your temper, things like that. Because I'm getting this energy is like somebody's had a lot of rage and anger and they've been learning how to control it, temperance it. There's just, I mean, this might not be for everybody, but there's you know, being very gentle, learning how to use your shadow side, because I'm getting this, the Six of Pentacles. You know, you're really learning how to balance out the good and the bad, the dark and the light. You're really learning how to alchemize your dark energy and your light energy, being very delicate, but being very authoritative, taking action, charge, and control when need be. Right? All right. I don't have a lot of space here. All right, let's get some more. Two of Wands, decisions. So there needs to be a decision that needs to be made here about a new path, a new direction. What's beautiful, see how they tie in together? Look what's on her shoulder. A hummingbird, right? And I was guided to use this deck. I was going to use my new Art Nouveau Tarot, the golden, because I've been feeling a lot of this golden energy. But they told me to use the beautiful creatures. So there's really two hummingbirds here. I really feel that they're helping you. Like I told you, they're bringing in synergy here that are going to allow you to make this shift. It could be like a paradigm shift, a new pathway, a new timeline. King of Wands. I almost wanted to say Knight of Wands. It could be significant. You might see a King of Wands as a Knight of Wands energy because they come in very fast. But this is definitely a boss energy, leadership, taking charge, action, control. This is somebody that's going to come in. The sunflowers are significant too, and I felt to use my little stands. They're acrylics. They're so cute. I forget that they're stands, right? It was interesting that I remembered to use them, and to see the sunflower right there. And the sunflowers. So sunflowers could be very significant for you. They could be symbolic for you in some way, right? Or maybe look up the sunflower, you know, messages and symbolisms, and picking up a lot of the yellows too. I've been feeling a lot of yellow and pink, right? And Two of Pentacles, flexibility here. So there's this energy, you know, with the Two of Pentacles of needing to go with the flow, but needing to make a decision. There's definitely, you know, a decision here with the two twos. And the Magician is on the bottom here. So something has been manifested. Like I said, when you get to this energy and you learn how to alchemize and you learn how to temperance out your energy, like maybe you are somebody that was often triggered by things and you didn't have a lot of control over your emotions and feelings, but you started to learn how to do that. You're actually elevating and ascending yourself to a higher vibrational frequency. So you're raising above the fray, you're rising up, and by doing that you're attracting more things that are in alignment with your new frequency level. You know, what's interesting is the hummingbirds are a higher vibrational frequency, right? So I'm really getting that you're leveling up. You're coming to a higher level. And with that comes new, like, soulmates, new friends, new things like that. So you may not have realized that you've been going through this transformation, this leveling up, because I feel that somebody's been in this lower vibrational energy, or just having a lot of energy of low vibration around them, kind of pulling you into the chaos and conflict. And maybe you've always been around that, but this is somebody that needs to know that you have done this inner work and this healing, and that you have been elevating yourself, my dear. And by doing that, you now have these new things available to you. You now have synergy coming in for you. You now have new experiences and new things happening for you. And that's why it may feel a little bit different. You could feel a little out of element, I'm getting. But, you have in fact done this because you've been learning how to manifest. You've been learning how to alchemize. So yeah, all you need to do is, it's like, I feel like the battle, like a lot of this has already been done. I feel that you have a lot of people that are already kind of like blocking out things for you, like with the dragon realms, things like that. So I feel that you just need to rest. Take your time, focus on you, love yourself, do what makes you feel good, show yourself that self-love, and that is what's going to align you more with these frequencies. It's kind of like letting that help come in. You don't have to do all of this battling yourself anymore. Okay, so that's beautiful. All right, so let's see, let's get another one here. The Lovers. What? Okay. They're showing me the bonus to this deck, which is beautiful. The Paranormal. Curiosity. I feel like I need to read this card. 8 of Wands. Okay. There's the King of Pentacles. You could have a choice of lovers. Okay. Because we've seen the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I don't know if one of these energies, right? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Somebody is admiring you here. Somebody of status, or this is just you're in, like, you're being seen. Okay. Chariot, the Movement, the Wheel, Queen of Cups. Wow. See, somebody sees you, I'm getting, in your very beautiful, loving energy, because I'm getting that, oh my, the King and the Queen of Cups is right here. What? Nuh-uh. Because in between them is the 4 of Wands. Wow. So you definitely have, like, true love, like, for sure. But it's coming down to a choice. The Lover straight up says ultimatum. So for some of you, yeah, there's secrets and illusions surrounding maybe this King of Pentacles. Or, no, outside the 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting mixed things. 5 of Cups is here with the Ace of Wands. There's a passionate new beginning that has been in divine timing waiting to come in, but somebody has been very guarded. 7 of Wands. That is also why they want healing to take place, because for some of you, you got something. Wow, all these cards are like talking. You guys got somebody that's off at the distance. This is somebody that's been watching, that kind of sees this. That's why I was feeling that energy. Like they see you as being very loving, caring, kind. They could be one of these that are synergy, that are sending you a lot of love and healing and protection, right? Because they see what you've been going through, right? This is like part of your soul family, right? Your soul tribe. Because I feel like you've already called this in and you were unaware of it because you were so much battling in chaos and conflict. Like you weren't aware of it, right? So it's kind of like they're waiting for an ending to happen here with the 5 of Cups, but they don't want you to stay closed off, right? Because you've already called them in, but an ending needs to occur here for a passionate new beginning, right? So with the 7 of Wands, like, you need to create those boundaries for yourself, but they don't want you to stay too closed off, right? Because a union is meant to happen with divine soulmates. And it could have to do with King of Pentacles, or just somebody, they could have Earth in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this could be somebody that it just is coming off very grounded, stable, like a provider, right? Somebody that, you know, has things going on for themselves, right? So movement, they could be moving towards you, right? And there's victory in the wheel. Like, this is all like part of your karmic justice. It's like this was meant for you, but you needed to elevate to be able to obtain this, right? Something's been pulling you down, trying to keep you in the chaos and the conflict. Like, this is meant for you. Okay, so it could definitely be a lover that's keeping you. That's why we got the ultimatum here with the moon. There's illusions and darkness. There's things that you don't know. They could literally just be keeping you trapped and stuck. You could be in a karmic relationship or situation. It's kind of like they could be codependent on your energy. They could be codependent on you. Because sometimes people are in love with being in love and the idea of being in love and the relationship and the person. And they'd rather be with you than by themselves, but they're really not in love with you. So there's secrets and illusions surrounding that. All right. So, but yeah, there's a choice here. The Two of Pentacles. So I want to read the paranormal, the bonus. Okay. Because I feel it's going to be significant. Always remember it to journal reading. Take whatever you feel is for you. Any part, leave it out, right? That you don't feel is for you. So I've learned the hard way that there are some things that should remain a mystery and should be left alone. Of course, discover which is at your own risk. These beautiful sisters gather around and initiate a seance to contact a spirit that has been lingering in their home for a long time. The spirit is an intruder and a nuisance and an entity that does nothing but annoy and frustrate people. The redhead and blonde sisters are very sensitive and they are scared. They warn the brunette sister about the consequences of meddling with the unknown. Of course, the brunette sister, who is far braver and tougher than her two sensitive siblings, and who initiated the seance in the first place, disregard the advice and proceed to contact the spirit to cast it out of their home for good. Brings me back when I used to be afraid of one house I was in that was so haunted. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the glass door blew up on the stove when we weren't even using it, to, my gosh, doors slamming, to just crazy. I don't know where I'm getting on all this. I could go on and on. I should do a whole video on this haunted house that I was in. Literally. But it really activated and awakened a lot of my spirit. It really awakened me to my spiritual journey. It really did. So, but I remember, like, I was going to get sage and stuff, and I felt so terrified to try to cleanse the house and the space. Like, you really do have to be careful. And I was actually looking into people to call, certain people, because whenever I would try to, like, even like light candles, like, they'd blow up and break, like, not even playing, like, because I would get a lot of archangel candles, and I got the being very intuitive, like, I got the feeling, and I would hear the things that would happen when I would try to, you know, like, just even say prayers and stuff. So you do have to be careful. I feel to say that for some of you. Yeah, because when there's certain really, really dark energies, and there very much was, we had possessions happen there. I'm not going to get into this too much, but you have to be careful, because some are far too heavy, and it can, like, irritate them and backfire. So it's just interesting that I read this and I got that, so I felt to say that, you know, yeah, I ended up having to abandon, I had to leave the house, everything, like, there, we couldn't get the stuff out, right? Sometimes you do just have to physically move, leave. I don't know. It's for somebody. I felt to put that out there. Anyway, it brought me back there, right? But it's like, okay, I don't know why. Certain things happen, right? I gotta pull myself out. I get sucked in every time I hear something about this house. So anyway, this was just the message behind the card. Now I want to read in the reading the meaning of it. Inner reading, this card represents the dire need to figure something out. Things are a mystery to you, and you may not be able to solve it. There is a calling from the unknown that summons your attention. Follow it and see what you discover. A bit of skepticism cloud your belief, and you feel that you must prove something right or wrong. Either or, don't step on anybody's personal beliefs. Right? So basically, it's like, get this information at your own risk. Sometimes it's like, it's better not to know. Like, if you have a feeling that you can't trust somebody and all of that, you don't really need to go looking for the evidence. Sometimes it's better you don't know all of the details, and you can heal better, especially when you're highly sensitive, as I'm very, very highly sensitive, empathic, and it's like, I'll tell you guys, like, I know that I have, like, I don't know what it's called, something with my heart. I know I have to be careful and not get scared too much because my heart will skip beats. But it's just one of those things. It's just like, I don't believe in surgeries and all of that stuff, natural healings and all of that. So, like, I can't get very, very upset and things like that. Or then it starts making my heart skip beats and stuff. So sometimes, like, when I would start to panic, like when I would try to find things out, it's like if I panic, like, it's like if something's going to be very upsetting to me, it'll trigger that. Then it scares me. Then I gotta calm myself, and then it's like a whole mess of things. So I know that, like, a lot of times, like, I'll get told by spirit, like, you don't really need to know, so we're protecting you of this. I feel that's significant for somebody. If you're one where you're highly empathic, right, and maybe they don't want you to know the details, and it's kind of advice for anybody. Sometimes you really just don't need to know all of that stuff to get you all upset or whatever, even if you don't have, like, something with your heart or whatever. So, it's just, it's not good for stress in the heart and all that anyway, right? So just, anyway, there's that. Okay. I feel like I'm telling secrets in this. I guess that's what's cool about watching me, because you get these little things. I don't often tell people those things, right? I've known ever since I was a little girl, but I just don't tell people. So anyway, there you go. Interesting, right? So be careful. So, all right. I feel that that's enough with the tarot. I wanted to start keeping my readings around 20 minutes. So here I am going a bit longer. 26 I just seen, which is significant. So, okay. So interesting with the tarot, right? All right. So I'll read the few meanings from the hummingbirds now. So if you guys don't want to hang out to that, anyways, thank you for watching. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, guys. I love all my new subscribers over here. It's very beautiful. I love seeing this channel growing. I love seeing more subscribers than my video count too. Let's just say this channel is definitely taking off faster. So subscribe if you like my content. I'm going to be doing all different types of decks, all different type of styles. Like, I'm still really going to be getting into the North and South Node, Libra, Aries axis that we have approaching on the 17th. I've been researching a lot with what's going on with this shift and stuff. So I'm going to be putting together a lot of fun readings. But I wanted to get this hummingbird one out. And I think I'm going to do a dragon realm reading too, right? I'll play with the wizard tarot and pull the dragons, because they're definitely coming out in the cards, right? So I feel that they have messages, right? So I need to do an angel reading too. So fairies, angels, right? The hummingbirds and the dragons, right? So, and of course I should do unicorn reading, right? So all these fun different decks that I have, I'm pulling the messages through the realms. Very beautiful, right? Okay, so let's take a look now. So synergy. Oh, look, I went right to one of the other cards. I guess it's this one first. Torpor. Rest your weary wings and replenish the energy, right? Just a minute, guys. The kids are getting a little noisy. Okay, so hummingbird is chirping out a call for you to pay attention to your energy level. Most likely it's time for you to relax and recharge. If you continue to push yourself when you are tired, stressed, and depleted, you will find yourself working 5 times harder and accomplishing less and less. Remember I was talking a little bit about that, right? About slowing down, work hard, play hard, like take those breaks, right? The hummingbird is a master of energy conservation. Its tiny body and rapidly flapping wings require an immense amount of fuel. Hummingbirds rarely rest, but they do have the ability to go into torpor, an immobile state akin to hibernation, during which their systems virtually shut down. In fact, a torpid hummingbird's respiration and heart rate are so low it may appear to be dead. Torpor is necessary for hummingbird survival, especially in colder weather and during long migrations. Wow, that's interesting, right? Especially when I was talking about, like, my heartbeat and stuff, right? Wow. The message is telling you that rest is urgently needed when your energy ebbs. It's time to shut down temporarily and retreat into restful stillness. This card is also telling you to monitor your sleep habits, reduce screen time before bedtime, and try to avoid having electronics near you when you are sleeping. Make sure your environment has comfortable lighting, temperature, bedding, and try to get at least 7 or 8 hours of sleep every night. Last, the hummingbird is calling you to take time daily to stop and smell the roses and remember the sweetness of life. Yes, like you have to remember what you're fighting for. I really do. I felt some for someone. Restore your soul by counting your blessings and remember all that you are thankful for. As you relax, rest, and replenish, you will move back into action with revitalized energy and find your protective flowing easily and joyfully. Wow, beautiful is that? I love that. So, yeah, it's definitely, I feel that's a big message for everybody. I know a lot of people do that, and it's definitely talking to me a lot about slowing down, calming down, not having my phone, but I fall asleep listening to my readers. I need to stop that. But I've been going through a lot of stress. A lot of times I just can't shut my mind off and go to sleep if I don't have somebody beautiful to listen to fall asleep. All right, so so let's take a look now at the synergy. Your heart and dreams blossom through fulfilling symbolic partnerships. So Hummingbird knows the power and beauty of mutual beneficial relationships. It works symbolically with the flowers, offering pollination and reproduction for plant in exchange for substance it receives from the nectar. You are being beckoned to fly to new heights by joining forces with others to magnify this effectiveness of what you are creating. Pay attention to people who cross your path or contact you seemingly out of the blue, since they may be divinely sent co-creators. It's time to pool your resources and collaborate on projects. Great gifts come from working with others, both of you and for this world. If you've been feeling alone or bored, this is a card also about seeking out groups, gatherings, and new communities of people with shared interests. Whether you're looking for a social outing, personal support, or a professional motivation, let Hummingbird deliver your desires for connections to the universal realms, and then be mindful of opportunities and ideas that fly your way easily and magically. You might even be inspired to create your own partnership or group. Meeting on a regular basis with like-minded souls who support your interests is an empowering way to bolster confidence, clarity, and movement for everyone in the group. So remember that this is a call for you to show up, since you are an intricate part of synergy being created, and you will give as much as you gain. It is time to share generosity, cooperate, and come together for the greater good. Playing with others promises to be both fun and fulfilling. You'll fly higher and farther as you venture out into the company of friends. Wow, beautiful. Love that. Okay, so, all right, let's take a look at the last one. Solar Clown. Not sure how I'm saying that. Let's see. Of course, this one's going to be trickier to find, right? There we go. So this is the one where it says you are on the right path, right? Call on this for courage, confidence, and protection. This card is a powerful message from a powerful messenger. Sawar Kwayan is a spiritual representation of the royal hummingbird. Wow. Which Incan shamanic cultures honored as a divine messenger that could travel between the physical and spiritual realms. Wow. Told you they did. Sawar Kwayan represents great spiritual awakening and is opening up the heart that will bring new levels of understanding and a shift in the way you live your life. When you receive this card, you are being asked to bring the energy of Sawar Kwayan into your heart and listen closely to the great wisdom and guidance that is being revealed to you. In addition, pay close attention to the message on the other cards you selected on either side, since they are surrounded by the added magical energy of the royal hummingbird right now. See, that's what I mean. I feel like you guys, this synergy that's coming in is like from the spiritual realm. I mean, you could have people coming up in your physical realm because that was what was in the other card, right? And that was surrounding both of these cards here. So you're going to be having people come in your physical realm and in your spiritual realm that are helping you, right? Very powerful. Wow. So, overall, this card signifies that you are on the right path. Embrace every step, every moment in joy. Feel the spirit of Sawar Kwayan flying by your side, protecting you, guarding you, awakening your heart to the sweetness of life and the freedom to soar. Wow, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. So, That was a beautiful reading, right? From the Hummingbirds. Hummingbird Wisdom, right? It's a very beautiful deck. My goodness. So, alright guys, that was reading I had for you. I just seen 3444 as I say that. So it's a universal angel number for you guys to look up. Alright, love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe if you have not. Feel free to like the videos too. That does an energetic exchange with me as I feel your energy. And you'll be coming out more and more of my readings the more you watch me, know that. Alright, love you all. Bye.